With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 3 of 4.
Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
The Master never puts himself in a superior position.
On the contrary, he makes brothers and sisters raise up to his same condition. All that the Master wants is to enlighten. Please continue watching for more fascinating teachings from Quetzalcóatl, vegetarian.
Drinking animal's milk and eating byproducts made from milk often create mucus inside the body, especially in the intestines, stomach, and respiratory tract. Therefore, one can easily get a cold, allergy, sinus infection, peptic ulcer. In addition, mucus is essentially an ideal food for bad bacteria and cancer cells. Dr. Ngô Đức Vân, PhD, vegan.
Hola, agradables espectadores. This means hello, kind viewers in Spanish, the official language of Guatemala. I am Gladys. The spiritual Guatemalan people thank God every day for the blessings provided and wish happiness and contentment for all Earth's inhabitants. May everyone soon realize that living the compassionate vegan lifestyle is the only way to a peaceful and blissful world. Welcome to our topsy-turvy world. Discourses from Así Hablaba Quetzalcóatl. Thus spoke Quetzalcóatl, Part 1 of 2, on Words of Wisdom. Así Hablaba Quetzalcóatl. Thus spoke Quetzalcóatl is a beautiful tale that offers upliftment to all truth seekers yearning for spiritual understanding. In this book, we follow the travels of the legendary Aztec god Quetzalcóatl, vegetarian, who is the story's enlightened master. In his offering of discourses to earnest seekers, we see that Quetzalcóatl, vegetarian, highlights the importance of the inward journey. Transcending both time and space, this journey connects us with the inner heavenly light and music. Thus, the words from Así Hablaba Quetzalcóatl, vegetarian, illuminate one's spiritual endeavors with profound truth. Today, we are pleased to present selections from Así Hablaba Quetzalcóatl, Thus Spoke Quetzalcóatl, where the enlightened master teaches us that not all things are as they seem. A normal man. An elder who came from faraway lands, from a city called Chichen Itza, went towards Quetzalcóatl and told him, "Brother, never have I, in any land my feet have set foot on and my eyes have seen, felt what I feel in your presence, nor has my heart ever been swelled as when I listen to your words. Also, in which place on earth does it so happen that when someone speaks, they are listened to by those who are enemies and have each other as evildoers, and nevertheless both remain pleased and all are twined with your voice? You should be full of pride, and your heart should feel happy for being successful in getting through with your words, what neither kings with their armies and forces, nor priests with their threats and prayers could do." And he answered him, "Because people don't do what is normal. don't you try to elevate me, the one doing what is normal."
An earthenware pot was given to people
Not to be filled with hate and selfishness, but to be filled with love. A mouth was given to people, not to be used as a sword, but to console. A head was given to people, not be filled up with machinations against their fellow human, but to become awakened towards understanding and knowledge. Hands were given to people to give and not to steal and keep. Force was given to people to help the weak, and not to boast of it or to fill days and nights with violence, nor to sow with blood the roads. Whenever you part from these lands, go on and say you met a normal man whom is called crazy in a land of crazy people who think of themselves as normal. And the elder took those words along within his heart. The state the master reaches makes him have no consideration towards himself. The master never puts himself in a superior position. On the contrary, he makes brothers and sisters race up to his same condition. All that the master wants is to enlighten. Do in silence. And he was thus speaking. There was a town in a certain place in which 2 men dwelled. One was famous for his saintliness because all hours of day and night did not pass by without him visiting the temple, where he knelt 1,000 times, saying many orations and prayers. When it was the time of the great solemnities, he was the first one to enter the temple, dressed in his best tunics, and he was the last one to part. And of all he had, he scarcely gave a tenth, considering this too much, and only as to ease his conscience, and as to make nothing but a beautiful show. And here was this other man, not known for his holiness, because he did neither set foot in the temple nor attended the great solemnities. And many looked at him with wrong eyes, saying, "Is it perhaps that this one doesn't believe in God?" Leading them to raise too many blasphemies against him and his house. Nevertheless, I will tell you something he never said himself. Every day when the sun rose over the town, he was already walking along its streets so as to, in his silence, look for necessity. And while walking through them, he was praying in his heart, asking for strength for all his brothers and sisters in town, so that they could transcend the problems that day could bring with it.
And in the silence of anonymity, he made charity reach those who needed it.
And also in silence, he helped with his words those who asked for them. And even after that, he went to his chores and said to himself, "I will work a few more hours, and with the profit gained, I will help my brothers and sisters. And during the holidays, I will go to the towns surrounding this town in order to calm down their needs." And in silence, so he talked. And Quetzalcóatl said, "Indeed, I tell you that the latter does not need to go to the temple, because he himself is a temple. Meanwhile, the first one, how many times must he walk back and forth the way from his house to the temple in order to lessen the remorse and uneasiness of his conscience? Truly, closer to the Father is the one who does his will." My inner dawn. And Quetzalcóatl talked like this to his brothers and sisters. One day, a little bird said to a lark, "Hello, sister. How is it that you get up so early? The dawn has not yet broken at the horizon, and we are already listening to your trills. Is it that you pretend to call us so we may see its majesty when it is covering with gold the top of the mountains and piercing the clouds which come near to welcome it?" And the lark answered him, "It is something else that fills my throat and makes it sing at early hours. At evening, when day and daylight leave us, I think they will never come back again, and I anxiously wait for their return. Then, when I see them again, I celebrate the battle fought against darkness beyond the horizon of our sight, and how they conquered it in order to give us light."
continue to make war, 'cause you feel that you are so small, you must make noise so people notice you.
Benevolent viewers, thank you for your company today for Words of Wisdom. Please join us tomorrow for part 2 of this program. Coming up next is The Auroras, a cosmic splendor across the night sky, part 2 of 2. May heaven's light shine positivity and tranquility on you always.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/WOW.
Nossos programas oferecem vários idiomas. Acesse suprememastertv.com/schedule e suprememastertv.com/WOW.